This is crazy. I did not think that there was going to be another meme stock born so soon, but here we go again, and the infinite money glitch is back on. So here's what's going on. Bed Bath & Beyond, which is a retail stock that Wall Street has pretty much written off, a stock that CNN just recently called a literal hot mess, a stock that Jim Cramer has been recently publicly criticizing, a stock that some hedge funds believe is only worth $1 and is soon to become worthless, was on a rocket ship to the moon before falling back down and crashing really hard and losing a lot of people a lot of money. Because at the beginning of this month, Bed Bath & Beyond was worth about $6 a share. And on Tuesday of this week, it skyrocketed to $23 a share, which represents an increase of almost 300% before it skyrocketed to a high of $28 and then falling back down. In the process though, the meme stock movement has cultivated a hilarious culture of memes that I think can be beautifully summarized by this one little tweet. You could win 2,000% of your money, but you could only lose 100% of your money. You do the math. So yeah, some of it is definitely based on gambling, which is why sometimes people put that theory to the test. So you see posts like this, where this person said they would buy 1 share of Bed Bath & Beyond for every 1 upvote their post got, and they would borrow $50,000 worth if they got 5,000 upvotes. They got 80,000 upvotes, so press F to pay respects, because I think that person proved once and for all that you most definitely and absolutely can lose more than 100% of your money. But someone actually did end up making a ton of money. A 20-year-old student by the name of Jake Freeman made $110 million with his investment into Bed Bath & Beyond. That's right, $110 million. It's insane. And now the community is speculating that Bed Bath & Beyond will make them a lot more money very soon. So in today's video, I want to help explain exactly what's going on and what this plan is to make money with this stock. So with that said, let's get right into it. Hi, my name is Andrei Jikh. Hope you're doing well. Come for the finance and stay for the Infinite Money Glitch Part 2. So this story starts with a billionaire who's an activist investor by the name of Ryan Cohen. Now, his claim to fame is that he owns a multi-billion-dollar company called Chewy, which sells pet supplies. But his other claim to fame is that he is also the world's largest shareholder of GameStop, owning 12.9% of the company. And get this, within 2 weeks of Ryan Cohen joining the board of directors for GameStop on January 2021, he was able to trigger a stock rally of over 1,500%, and he was able to turn $76 million into $3.1 billion with his GameStop investment in a very short amount of time. And anyone who has sort of followed in his footsteps was, in some cases, able to make a ton of money. Like, for example, Jake Freeman, who's a 20-year-old student who made $110 million in less than a month. And here's exactly how he did it. But first, a quick word from today's sponsor. I'm super excited for today's sponsor, Moomoo. Moomoo is a free stock trading app, and once you make a brokerage account, you'll be able to trade stocks without paying any commission fees. And the best part is they don't accept payment for order flow. You'll also get access to free trading view data. There's a social component to the app where you can leave comments and interact. You can compare stocks together, and you can even check on the short interest of a stock. And if the app looks a little bit complicated, it'll interpret a lot of the data for you, which makes it easy for beginners to understand. But that's not the best part. The best part is that they're giving away 13 free stocks between August 15th and August 31st. And here's how you can get them. If you sign up using my link down below, you'll get 1 free stock. Then once you complete a deposit of at least $100, you'll get an additional 9 free stocks, including 3 free exclusive stocks that you can only get using my link down below, so make sure you use it. And then once you complete a deposit of $2,000, you'll get another 3 free stocks. But make sure that once you get your free stocks, that you maintain your average asset balance of $100 for at least 60 days to unlock those free stocks, and make sure to use the link down below, otherwise you're only going to get 10 free stocks and not 13. Now, Moomoo is new to the US, but their parent company, Futu Holdings Limited, has been around for over 9 years now, and Moomoo since 2018. So go try the app using my link down below, get the free stocks, and enjoy it. Now let's get back to it. All right, so here's exactly how Jake Freeman was able to make $110 million at the age of 20. Step 1, we have to remember that he was in finance since the age of 14. Step 2, he enrolled in a master's program in applied mathematics. Step 3, he was able to raise a small loan of $25 million from friends and family. And then step 4, he was able to raise a small loan of $25 million. To be fair to Jake, that is incredibly hard to do regardless of your age, to convince anyone to give you that kind of money so that you could take a risk in the stock market and then end up being right, making money and selling at the right time. So that's pretty incredible, and my hat's off to him, even though I'm not wearing one. But if I was, it would be off right now. But here's where the story gets crazier, because on April 21st of 2022, this year, Ryan Cohen bought what are called call options, which are contracts that give investors the right, but not the obligation, to buy a specific stock by a specific date at a specific price. Basically gambling for rich people. And Ryan Cohen bought these call options that expire on January 20th of next year, so 2023. And those call options are at $60, $75, and $80 price points. So what call options are, remember, are bullish sentiments. In other words, it's your bet that a stock will be worth more in the future. And that's why all the retail investors got so excited when they heard news that Ryan Cohen was investing in Bed Bath & Beyond, because based on that signal, it told everyone that the stock could theoretically be worth anywhere between $60 to $80 by January of next year. So when news of this broke, this is how everyone reacted.
And god damn it, the hype is real!
Everyone got too excited by the possibility of the MOAS, the mother of all short squeezes, which is the belief that Bed Bath & Beyond could become another GameStop, where everyone bought the same stock, pushing its price higher, which would also force the hedge funds to cover their positions and buy more of the same stock, squeezing its price to infinity and beyond. And that's why people aped in. Unfortunately, Ryan Cohen did not become the Robin Hood the world needed him to, and there was a crazy plot twist. So let me explain exactly what happened and where it all went wrong. Even though the price of Bed Bath & Beyond has fallen substantially, and unfortunately a ton of people have already lost a lot of money, there are still coordinated efforts on both sides as we speak to either pump the price of the stock to the moon or to destroy its price using any means necessary. For example, on the retail side, their goal is to buy call options and to buy the stock long term and to diamond hand no matter what. On the hedge fund side, their goal is to bring the price down. And that's why there's hedge funds like Loop Capital, which are putting out press releases telling people that they think Bed Bath & Beyond is only worth $1. But they also happen to be a short seller of the stock, so it's in their best interest to convince the public that the stock is worthless, even though it might have potential. But the most interesting part of this story is that the mind games go even deeper, because this week a bunch of articles came out at the same time announcing that the champion and the meme lord that is Ryan Cohen sold out of his entire Bed Bath & Beyond position. And this created a ton of frustration and division in the community. But it turns out he actually did sell out of his options, and that when he filed, he actually did mean to sell. And that's the plot twist. Retail investors thought that he was going to take them to the promised land and never abandon them, but it turns out he actually did sell out of his shares, and in doing so, he made $68.1 million at the expense of the retail investor. So that's what ended up happening. There's so many twists and so many turns to this story, but now that you've made it this far, let me share with you my personal thoughts about this crazy story. There is a battle with the SEC between the hedge funds, the big money, and the ordinary everyday investor, the retail investor, because the hedge funds are accusing retail investors of manipulating markets through their coordinated efforts and their communities like Wall Street bets of squeezing the market. But the truth is that hedge funds have been manipulating the stock market since the beginning of time through their use of leverage, short selling, naked short selling, their use of dark pools, and their reach in the media, which changes the narrative and the psychology, which absolutely manipulates the market. And in this case, that was true as well. But unfortunately, this time around, people put their faith in the wrong person, which is why hundreds, if not thousands of people lost a lot of money. Now, I don't know Mr. Cohen personally, so I can't comment on him or his strategy or his intention, because I don't know if he was forced to do this for legal reasons or otherwise. But the point is, investing should never be about idolizing someone, especially if that someone is a billionaire who may not have the common interest of the average person in mind. And long-term investing should never be about retail versus hedge funds. This is not a team effort, and the ugly truth is that everyone is out for themselves. That's why it's way better to buy the broad market index fund of the S&P 500 or hold blue chip dividend stocks for at least 20 years. And sure, that's nowhere near as exciting as something you're gonna see on Reddit, and it's not gonna make you $100 million in less than a month like some people that can raise $25 million from friends and family, but investing doesn't need to be exciting. It just has to work. And that's why I invest my money into exactly those things. And the rest is just for fun for YouTube. As always, have a wonderful rest of your day. Smash the like button, subscribe if you haven't already. Don't forget to grab up to $250 worth of free Bitcoin with this link right here. Please remember to take your crypto off the exchanges, keep it offline in a cold storage wallet, but grab the money while it's there. In the meantime, grab the free stocks, links are down below. Go track them automatically with a spreadsheet link down below in my Patreon. Love you, thank you so much for watching this video. I'll see you back here on Monday and Friday, sometimes Wednesday. I'll see you soon, bye-bye.